As a Barcelona fan, one thing that is really on my mind and is really bothering me is this whole registration and financial problems. Right now, Barcelona and Terstegen are having problems. Why are they having problems? Because Barcelona cannot register Joan Garcia, or they are struggling to register Joan Garcia and Rashford. So they want to use Terstegen's, salary space to register Joan Garcia and Rashford. And, if Barcelona was not in this whole financial problem or whatever it is that we are in, this wouldn't have been a problem. Like, this wouldn't have been an issue. Now, it seems like Barcelona and Terstegen they are fighting. They want to go to courts. Like, these are the kind of news that is coming out now. A club fighting against its own player because of registration of another player. Like, it doesn't make sense. Sincerely, I just wish that we wake up tomorrow morning and we hear that all these financial problems have disappeared. And truthfully, we can't blame Joan Laporta. We can't blame the current president because he's not the one that put the club in this position. The person that put the club in this position was the former president. And now, Joan Laporta is now faced with a problem that it seems like he can't find solutions to. In the midst of this problem, Barcelona still has to find a way to keep the club afloat and also keep the club competitive. So, Joan Laporta is faced with a very, very big problem. We as the fans, we might not understand the extent of, the financial depths that Barcelona is in right now. We might not understand it. But seeing all these problems here and there just, gives us a glimpse of what is going on at Barcelona. Imagine a club fighting his own player. Terstegen doesn't want to sign his, medical report. And why doesn't he want to sign his medical report? He doesn't want to let his spot go. So that in case he comes back quicker than reported, he can come back and start playing. Because the World Cup is by the corner. Terstegen wants to play the World Cup. He cannot play the World Cup if he is not playing for his club. So you see, the problem is just too much. We struggle to sell players. What's his name? Romeo is still a player at Barcelona. Nobody has come to sign him. Right? We're struggling so much. Like, the struggles are too much. The only succor we have as Barcelona fans is that we have a manager, a good manager, that can work with whatever it is that is given to him. Sincerely, how many managers in world football today can work with the squad that Barcelona has with? How many? How many? How many managers can work without proper spending, proper funding? A manager is going into a new season. All he spent is 25 million euros. This is the amount of money that, Sunderland will spend to buy one player. That is what Barcelona is spending to go into a new season. So it's really worrying. It's really worrying. And none of us really know the extent of how bad Barcelona financial problem is. We are just speculating and we're just guessing here and there. I really wish that, this whole scenario or this whole problem will just find a way to disappear and we can come back to being a stable club once again.